righty then. Good morning. How's everybody doing? We'll have to we'll have to do another movie review, as things are going fun. Everything's going great now. At least I'm getting time to sometimes, as long as my computers don't die on me. I had one that goes down a couple days ago that, making things difficult to get movies reviewed. I got this one, but it's the job computer, it's the business computer, not the recording videos computer. But, sooner or later I'll be able to replace it when things work out right for me, if they ever do. But the next movie review we got going, I should quit rambling about my problems and talk about this, is the start of a franchise from 1982, First Blood, which is Rambo. This is the first movie on the Rambo series of Sylvester Stallone. Without that movie, Rambo, First Blood, we wouldn't have had the whole franchise of Rambo, because this was the test video to see if he could even, make things go right popular. So this was a pretty good one. This was a veteran home, and he was walking around finding his friends, not driving around. And he was walking through this little town, and the little sheriff had didn't like vagrants in his town, and he was dirty because he hadn't been in the shower. He's just kind of walking around the United States, exercising his freedoms and all that fun stuff. And this sheriff decided to give him a hard time. Which the sheriff thought he was being nice. He gave him a ride all the way through town, and Rambo was asking for a place to eat in town, and he got him dropped to the other side and asked him to keep going, or told him to keep going. And old Rambo, he turned around and walked back into town looking for some place to eat. And because the sheriff told him he couldn't eat there because of the way he looked. And he went back into town, and the sheriff arrested him because vagrancy, which he really didn't do anything wrong. He just kind of I have to turn that off. I don't want to get a call while I'm doing this, because that wouldn't be very good. He kind of arrested him for just walking through town dirty and not looking good. And then he put him in jail. And damn it, she won't leave me alone. He got put in jail, and they started booking him all that, and did a bath, and then Rambo escapes, and then the fun begins. They're chasing Rambo, and he run up into the hills where he could get away. Stole a bike, motorcycle. They rolled police cars chasing him. They followed him all the way up into the hills, and they thought he had him cornered and all that fun stuff. And Rambo starts using all of his training from the military to keep the police at bay and avoid the local army. And it's turned out to be a lot of things going on. They fired weapons, the scene, the drama folds, all that fun stuff. And they got him up there. They blew up a mine with him in it. He escapes, of course, but he carried a 60 millimeter handgun into the town after he escapes the second time. It turned out to be a real good movie. I like it. It was a good action movie. He blows up parts of the town, shoots it up with a machine gun, scares the heck out of the sheriff and his commander, or trainer or whatever they called him from Fort Bragg come over and decided to get involved, try to keep everybody from being happy. And old poor Rambo used a 60 millimeter machine gun, which is difficult to hold for anybody. That part didn't make sense, but he used it handheld to blow up a gas station and tear up the sheriff's station because, after a while you get tired of being chased and put for doing nothing. And being a military man in Nam, is where they said he came from, they got a lot more skills than the local sheriff would, and the whole sheriff department, and the National Guard in the area. So anyway, this was a pretty good movie. I remember first seeing it was on cassette, so it tells you how old I am. I guess I'm dating myself again. But this came out on October 22nd, 1982. It was a good date movie, too. This was good in the theaters. I liked it. Then it's 93 minutes. It was, the country of origin was United States. It's English. The budget was $15 million. And it made $125.2 million at the box office. So action movies men still like. There was no love story in this. There was no women really involved in this. Just a bunch of men chasing each other around in the woods. But this was really good. It's based on a novel, too. I just found that out. This was based on a novel. First Blood novel. First Blood movie. This turned out to be a pretty good little show, and I definitely recommend you go watch this and the whole series, actually. And we'll be talking about the whole series. It's just different in the alphabetical order on the way we're going and doing these videos off the little server that I got set up. So I'm going to watch them in alphabetical order and do them in alphabetical order. And we'll just try to go through 365 of them this year, or 400 if I can swing it, if my computers hold out. So anyway, have a great one. Be safe, and we'll talk to you on the next one. And hopefully you've subscribed by now. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.